Hello and welcome to Circulate by CDA with me, Stuart Aldis. Today we're going to talk about website hosting and what hosting actually means. I've had many people ask me lots of questions about hosting. What does cloud hosting mean? What does shared hosting mean? What's dedicated hosting? So I thought I'd take this opportunity to quickly clarify and unjargon the whole world about hosting. The first thing, to really simplify hosting, all it is a computer in a server room somewhere that hosts your website. Your website is saved. Like you have a computer in your laptop or your desktop, or more common these days, a solid state disk. It's a place to put the storage. And that's all servers are. They store your website. And when somebody on the World Wide Web accesses your website, it connects to that web server and brings back the page. So it's just a remote computer in very basic terms. There's three types of website hosting. It's called shared, cloud, and dedicated. So let's go through each of those and what they mean. Shared, as it says in the name, means it's shared. There's a computer somewhere with some storage, and there's lots of websites on there. There could be 100 websites on there, 200 websites, depending on the size of the storage. What does that give you? Well, the first thing about shared hosting, it's a lot cheaper than other types of hosting because you're sharing the cost with many people. The downside is you don't know who your neighbors are on that website hosting. And if there was a bad website on that hosting, it would actually bring down your search engine rankings for your neighbors, which is a little bit unfair. But there's a reason it's the lowest cost of web hosting. My recommendation is not to use shared hosting because you need to be in control of how your website is perceived and how Google and other search engines read your website. The next option with hosting is what's called cloud hosting. This means it's hosted on thousands of servers all around the world and it's hosted up in the cloud. So no matter where you are, you can access it. It's faster, it's quicker than shared hosting, and it's also more secure, which is also very important if you've got an e-commerce or transactional based website. The last form of website hosting is called dedicated. It's where you actually own the server, so all of the server and all of the storage on that server. You don't share it with anybody. It's the most secure type of hosting, and it's also, it can be very, very fast hosting. But of course, being at the top, dedicated hosting can get very expensive. If you're running a large e-commerce transactional website, then absolutely dedicated to where you need to be. If you're running a brochureware website that's got 1 or 2 pages about us, hello, who we are, then shared hosting might be okay for you. One thing with all hosting is make sure you get a security certificate, and you can refer back to our other video on why you need a security certificate and what it brings you. In the meantime, if you've got any questions about website hosting or you want to understand it a little bit more, please feel free to instant message me or give me a call. As always, please take care of yourselves and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.